Hey everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Guess How Much Crazy Doo-Doo Happens to Me. Now, you're gonna have to guess how much annoying stuff happens to me. Like that, for example. I want you to take a number and guess how many times I get annoyed at something in this race that's like generally out of my control. So that one was pretty annoying, getting bumped off the track like that. And, well, that was, like, for example, I couldn't, that was my fault for hopping off like that into the, dirt. I don't even know if that's dirt, but you get the idea, right? So, we'll find out at the end how much stuff happens to me, and if you win, or if you guess it right, congratulations. So, trying to catch up and stuff. I don't even remember where that red shell went. I think someone in the star took it out, and I don't know if someone like lagged or something, but the person with that thundercloud just kind of disappeared after a little while. And that's 2, because, well, I'm not allowed to be happy on Grumble Volcano, but I'm going to shortcut here after taking some careful time. And for once, something actually works at this track. I mean, like, here, if a 3, because that was, it's just really annoying hitting those after that turn. And, like, if you've seen any of my videos involving Grumble Volcano, you know I have a hard time here. Like, I used to like this track a lot, but, like, when I started to say that I didn't like it, a lot of crazy stuff happens, and I guess the track doesn't like that I don't like it anymore, and it does things like that constantly to me. That's number 4. So, I want to try to shortcut and get a mushroom, but no, Zachary just happens to be there and prevents me from being able to shortcut. So now I have to gold shroom around and get an item. I have gold shroom again. We're gonna turn. And, no, I'm counting that one as something else, too, because I should have been able, if I was able to finish, I could have passed, like, 1 or 2 people at least with my golden shroom. So, if you guess 6, congratulations. I'm not sure what else to say, other than I'm glad that race was over, and I was kind of mad. So, I got triple shrooms here. I'm going to try to save it for the shortcut that's coming up, but I already had to use one of them because I bumped into someone. So we're gonna have to see what happens. I bump into a wall there, and I'm concerned that I'm not actually going to have enough mushrooms by the time I get there, so I'm gonna line myself up and slip on the stairs or something. You shouldn't really ride motorcycles on stairs, but I used up my shrooms trying to get there, and the Domino's guy's bothering me, but good job, Ruoko. Everything you've done to me so far, thus far, up to this point, whatever, I'll forgive you for hitting Domino's and getting rid of them for me. So this is where I usually try to put into play my, in quotations, worldwide strategy, end quotations, in which I hang out in 2nd place and hold on to a mushroom in my inventory and wait for the person in first to get blue shelled, and then I have a mushroom in first for myself. But unfortunately, Ruoko, we're not friends anymore. She threw a fib around a corner and I had to use my mushrooms, so now I don't have that anymore. So I put bananas around her to hopefully slow her down. And just because I'm not in a good mood, I dropped a banana around that turn, because I usually don't, but I just wanted to get someone with it. And so then, since someone wasn't happy that they were in last, they decided to shock me off in first, but that doesn't really do, that's probably like the best place to get shocked off, considering other places you could get shocked off in the game. But that red shell back there, I was lucky enough to be able to jump against the wall and not get hit by the red shell and save a little bit of time there, but I still fell behind a good amount. And we're gonna have to see what I get on this next item. Alright, triple shells. I feel pretty good there. That was a nice drop by, what's it called? I can't even tell. CK Glimpy? Glimsy? I can't tell. Minsu, get out of the way. Glipsy. There we go. But back there, that bullet was so close to me. I thought I would have been hit by it. But I got a little lucky there. And so, yeah. N64 BC, I'm generally happy with. I like worldwiding on this track because, well, I'm just comfortable with it. And I managed to get third. Here we are at Bowser Castle 3 again. And, well, I tried not to wheelie bump. Like, wheelie bump again. Get bumped, bumped, wheelie bumped, wheelie bumped. Bumped again. I don't know what happened there, but that was just a crazy first 3 turns there. Maybe 4. I don't know, I'd have to think about it, but it's too late now. So okay, let's just try to stay on the track, right? And not get bumped off. And I was thinking about getting that item there, but no way I was gonna beat that thwomp, so I'm just gonna have to wait until I get this one here. And this star, I think I end up saving it for, oh, no, not what I thought. But I'm gonna hold on to these mushrooms, and I was thinking about shrooming, but I wasn't gonna catch that guy in time to Star Bash him. So we'll hold on to these shrooms and see what happens up here. He spins out, he hit something, oh, like a bunch of crap is going on over there. I don't know what happened, and then I slip on a banana around that corner. Like, and I avoid the POW because I am smart. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. Okay. I just had to say that. If you don't know what's that, if you know what that's from, kudos to you. Second. Well, I'm okay with being in second because then I'm not gonna get hit by a blue shell, and there's a decent space between me and third place. And there's a blue shell going, and normally I don't throw a red shell at someone that just got blue shelled, but I'm not in the mood right now, and I just want to be out in front. So, I'm just going to hold on to my banana and go in between, oh, no, never mind, I was planning on going in between that banana in the corner, but I do not have the lines for that. So, I just completely ruined my lead. And because I ran into the wall, instead of just going around, I lose my aids. And then, ooh, I give it to, oh, never mind. I thought I was going to give it to DK after he spun around and I hit him. But apparently not, because I can't give aids to anyone except for people I know for some reason. So yeah, da-da-da-da-da. Triple greens. Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable with this. I try sniping them, but I messed up, and then they're trying to backspam me. I'm just hopping to get out of the way, and luckily I don't run into it. So yeah, that was a decent race. Alright, this is the last race for the night I played and for this video. And I don't think anything like real exciting happens in this one, but we'll see. I didn't want to get that thundercloud, so I just shroomed through there, but unfortunately my mushroom ran out just a little bit short, so I got slowed down at the end still. And just throw some bananas over there, and hopefully someone will run into them if they decide to not use the zipper, but that's not the case for this lap. Yeah, this PAL I'm gonna use when everyone's done going on jumps and going around that turn. So we go around here, and I just ran into a shell that someone threw back because of my PAL, so I, in a way, brought that upon myself. And that's like the first time I've ever seen someone do what I would do and like go after a box that hasn't appeared yet. So I was surprised seeing Flare go after that box too. Now, I don't know what I was thinking about that pokey back there. I just really wanted that mushroom, I guess. So here we're gonna use the star and... what? Wow. Okay. I failed the zipper, and I'm just going everywhere like some crazy person. And I'm not making much progress. I'm hoping for something good. I was about to go out of bounds, but luckily I ended up getting a bullet, which saved me. And I hit 2 people, but, well, they didn't actually get hit. So what a shocker. So anyway, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get an item, but I decided to skip it. And it was better that I did skip it anyway, so saved a tiny bit of time there, but not much. And I just get big and get bumped at the same time, I think, which is why I went off to the side like that when I tricked off the pillar. And I'm just not good friends with zippers, apparently. So I'm not gonna get any items until here. And I get a star, so I'll pass like 2 people, and that's it. Rape Master got last. I think that's kind of funny. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.